echoes in the dust. Imagine a wide, ancient landscape. The sun beats down on hills of sand and stone. Small villages cluster around wells, fields of barley, fields of wheat. For centuries, this was the home of the northern kingdom of Israel. 10 distinct tribes lived here, bound by shared customs, bound by laws, bound by stories. They built towns, they farmed the land, they lived under their own kings. They spoke Hebrew, they worshipped in their own ways. Life was tied to the seasons and the soil. Planting and harvesting set the rhythm of their world. This land held their history and identity. The Assyrian strategy for controlling conquered lands was methodical and severe. It was not enough to simply defeat an enemy in battle. To prevent future uprisings, the Assyrians practiced mass deportation. They would forcibly remove large segments of a population and resettle them in other parts of their sprawling empire. This policy was designed to break national identity, disrupt social structures, and ensure loyalty to the Assyrian throne. The 10 tribes of Israel were subjected to this exact practice. Families were marched away from their ancestral homes, leaving behind everything they had ever known. Their journey was long and arduous, a forced migration into a new and uncertain world. Ancient Assyrian records, carved into clay tablets and stone reliefs, provide some clues. They mention deporting the people of Samaria to various locations. Some were settled in the region of the Kabur River, in what is now modern-day Syria. Others were sent to the cities of the Medes, in the territory of present-day Iran. These were distant lands with different cultures, languages, and religions. The exiled Israelites were no longer a unified nation. They were now scattered communities, living as minorities among foreign peoples. They would have had to learn new ways to survive, trade, and interact with their neighbors. Over time, contact with the remaining kingdom of Judah in the south became infrequent and then ceased altogether. The scattered tribes began a slow process of assimilation. New generations were born, speaking new languages and marrying into local families. Their identity as members of Reuben, Simeon, or Dan would have started to fade. Whispers across continents. As centuries passed, the question of the lost tribes' whereabouts fueled countless legends and claims. With the historical trail cold, people began to see echoes of Israelite culture in far-flung corners of the world. One of the most prominent theories points to the Pashtun people in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Some Pashtun oral traditions speak of Israelite ancestry, Yusufzai, sons of Joseph, and Afridi linked to Ephraim. Their code of honor, Pashtunwali, has been compared to Mosaic law. These connections are debated by scholars. Another compelling claim is the Beta Israel of Ethiopia. Their traditions are based on the Torah, and some stories connect them to the tribe of Dan, suggesting migration along the Nile. Modern genetic studies show a complex history, yet their adherence to faith for millennia keeps their story central, culminating in their 20th century journey to Israel. In northeastern India, the Bnei Menashe claim Israelite heritage, with oral traditions passing through Persia and China before settling locally. They sing of the Exodus, recall Manasseh, and preserved customs paralleling biblical Judaism. Observing a Saturday Sabbath and dietary laws. In recent decades, many formally converted to Orthodox Judaism and emigrated to Israel. These are a few groups linked to the lost tribes. Claims extend to Japan, Kashmir, even Native American tribes. Many claims rely on superficial similarities and lack strong historical evidence. Yet the persistence of these stories shows a human need for connection and origin. While most theories cannot be definitively proven, the memory of the 10 tribes has been carried across the globe. The modern search for the lost tribes is a meticulous and challenging endeavor, blending ancient history with contemporary science. Archaeologists excavate in former Assyrian territories, northern Iraq and eastern Syria. They unearth pottery, tools, and foundations. Artifacts reveal daily life, trade, and cultural exchange, but rarely a direct link to the exiled Israelites. Concrete proof of specific descent remains elusive. Historians scrutinize Assyrian tablets, re-examine the Bible and later Jewish writings like Josephus for overlooked clues. Ancient records are incomplete and biased, focused on kings, not the fates of ordinary displaced people. Genetic science traces ancestral origins and shared markers. Results reveal Middle Eastern ancestry mixed with local lineages, consistent with migration and intermarriage. Genetics cannot prove a direct line to a specific tribe from 3,000 years ago. The search is multidisciplinary, piecing together archaeology, history, linguistics, and genetics. The picture that emerges is a mosaic, rich yet incomplete. The story resonates far beyond academia. For many Jewish and Christian traditions, the scattering and hoped-for reunion carry deep significance. It has inspired missionary work, exploration, and a profound sense of a family not yet whole. The idea of a future ingathering gives the story enduring spiritual weight. It speaks to a universal search for identity and roots. It is a cautionary tale of war, conquest, and policies that fracture and erase peoples.